Hello, fellow Bulldogs. I'm Shanaya Edmunds.
And I'm Shanita Thomas.
And this is Bulldog Television.
The Office of Admissions, Recruitment and Scholarship, in conjunction with the Department of Military Science and the Department of Athletics, will host their annual Youth and Army ROTC Day on Saturday, September 29th, 2012 at 8 a.m. at the Oliver C. Dawson Stadium, located on the campus of South Carolina State University. SC State University is offering a pregame concert at 11 a.m. featuring the officially Misguided, also known as the OMG Girls. Miss Star, Miss Beauty, and Miss Baby Doll, known for their first single, Gucci This, Gucci That, will take the stage at 11 a.m. at Oliver C. Dawson Stadium. This year's Youth and Army ROTC Day theme is preparing the next generation of scholars, one student at a time. For additional information pertaining to tickets, contact SC State's Tickets Office at 803-536-8579 or toll free at 800-298-9157. Also, students, remember to check your student emails for updates on campus activities and news.
It's fair time again. The SC State Fair will be coming to the Columbia metropolitan area October 10th through the 21st. Tickets are available online at www.scstatefair.org/fair/tickets. Daytime is the safest time to visit the fair. Remember to be safe and aware of your surroundings.
In other local news, 5 Orangeburg locals were arrested on a drug charge. Orangeburg County Sheriff Leroy Ravenel said deputies conducted a search at 2342 Whitaker Parkway and walked in the residence to find a 49-year-old Franklin Woods sitting on the edge of his bed, apparently out of breath. Deputies then found a cigarette pack containing a clear plastic bag containing crack cocaine inside the toilet bowl. Inside the tank of the toilet, they found loaded a .38 caliber revolver. As the investigation moved to 54-year-old Lester Johnson's room, deputies found a stolen loaded 9mm pistol and a pair of Nike sneakers containing a plastic bag filled with 6 grams of crack cocaine in one shoe and $706 in the other shoe. Johnson told deputies he had only lived in the home for 9 days. When deputies were wrapping up the investigation, Ravenel said 52-year-old Wilbur Lee Oliver called Wynn's cell phone asking if he could purchase narcotics. Officers then waited for Oliver to arrive, and he was promptly arrested for attempting to possess the cocaine. Deputies then executed a search warrant at Oliver's home at 144 Gulf Avenue and arrested Oliver's girlfriend, 46-year-old Edna Gore, after finding more cocaine in their home. Gore was charged with possessions with intent to distribute near a school and distribution of cocaine. Franklin Wins was charged with possessions of cocaine and distributing cocaine base. Johnson was charged with manufacturing cocaine base and possession of the stolen goods. Gloria Wins, whose booking photo was not provided, was charged with distributing cocaine base. Ravenel said, "Some family businesses don't pay. Even though it is a family business, it must still be illegal."
Now, in national news, anti-Islam film stirs outrage as violence spreads. Violence and protests across the Middle East over an anti-Muslim film called Innocence of Muslims persist. The U.S. Embassy in Cairo, as well as the U.S. Consulate in Benghazi, Libya, was fiercely assaulted. 4 Americans were killed, including Mr. Chris Stevens, the U.S. ambassador to Libya, all of which are occurrences inflicted by ongoing Muslim outrage in the Arab countries against the U.S. On Thursday, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton condemned an anti-Muslim film, calling it disgusting and reprehensible. Clinton and other leaders rejected Innocence of Muslims in trailers for the movie, which stirred outrage throughout the Muslim world as protesters and violence spread to Yemen. Trailers recently went viral. Hope must be brought to desperate places. Kindness and mercy must be given a chance. However, hope will not thrive in the midst of hatred and violence. Therefore, those who are responsible for this brutal act must be brought to justice in order to give hope a chance. We keep the families of the ambassador and murdered staff in our prayers, as well as offering the families of heartfelt condolences. In other national news, more than 20,000 Chicago teachers walked off their jobs Monday, September 10th, straining traditional Democratic Party alliances and fueling the fire to a national debate over whether teachers should be held accountable for failing public schools. After 8 days of negotiations, teachers as well as hundreds of thousands of students are back to school this morning. Delegates for the Chicago Teachers Union voted this past Tuesday to call off the strike, paving the way for CTU's entire membership to approve a contract in the coming weeks that will secure them a double-digit salary increase over the next 3 years, including raises for cost of living while maintaining other increases for experience in advanced education. When we come back, we'll have the latest in sports updates. Stay tuned. You're watching Bulldog Television.
Need answers to life's questions? Feel like you're going in the wrong direction? Find the path that's right for you at Right Direction Church International, a growing, vibrant church that's helping people on life's journey, one step at a time. Experience vibrant praise and worship and get a practical word that will change your life forever. Come meet students just like you, get a free meal once a month, and free transportation to church. Join us at 990 Willington Drive on Sundays at 11 a.m. and Tuesday night Bible study at 7 p.m. For more information, log on to rightdirection.info or call 803-531-7322. You can even connect with us on Twitter at RIGHTDIR or like us on Facebook. See you soon.
Hello Bulldog fans, I'm your host Dietrich Smith with your Bulldog Sports Update. UConn's men's basketball coach Jim Calhoun recently announced his retirement from the sport. His teams have won 3 national championships in 1999, 2004, and the most recent in 2011. He finished his 3rd all-time with a total of 873 wins with 3 national championships. On to college football. The first game will be Florida State University versus Clemson. This is a tough ACC matchup for both teams. My pick would be Clemson with the upset over Florida State by a field goal. The second matchup would be the University of South Carolina versus the University of Missouri. The Gamecocks are undefeated, while the Missouri Tigers have lost 1 game. This is their second SEC matchup. With this game, I'm going to pick the Gamecocks winning by a field goal. The third matchup would be the LSU Tigers versus the Auburn Tigers. The Auburn Tigers have started off very slow, only winning 1 game on the season, while the LSU Tigers are currently undefeated. This, I predict, would be a huge blowout. I'm picking LSU over the Auburn Tigers, 56-0. The final college matchup would be the Texas A&M Aggies versus your own South Carolina State Bulldogs. This would be a huge, tough matchup for the Bulldogs. However, I got to go with the Texas A&M Aggies in another blowout like last week, 56-0. The first NFL matchup would be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Dallas Cowboys. I'm picking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the upset because their defense is playing very tenacious this early season. The next matchup would be the Miami Dolphins versus the New York Jets. The New York Jets are playing extraordinary football, and Mark Sanchez is playing phenomenal at the quarterback position. While the Miami Dolphins have the young quarterback Ryan Tannehill, I don't see them overcoming the Jets. I'm picking the Jets to win by at least 2 touchdowns. The next NFL matchup would be the Green Bay Packers versus the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks are playing great football as of now, led by quarterback Russell Wilson. The Seattle Seahawks has a nice young nucleus, but they won't be able to match up against the Green Bay Packers defense or the firearm of Aaron Rodgers. I have the Green Bay Packers winning by at least 3 touchdowns in this matchup. Early in the first half of last week's game, Peyton Manning started off with 3 interceptions, which is un-Peyton Manning-like. But I feel as though Peyton Manning will bounce back and beat the Texans by at least 1 touchdown. This is Dietrich Smith, and I'm your host with the Bulldog Sports Update.
What's your name?
Juice.
Classification?
Freshman.
Tell me, Juice, do you know how many stripes are on the U.S. flag? Ooh, wow. Okay. How many stars are? Well, finish. Okay, what is the 29th letter of the alphabet? You sure? How sure are you? How sure are you?
I'm sure.
Scale of 1 to 10.
10.
All right. You're right. There isn't. Okay, I have a riddle for you. If a red house is made from red bricks, and a blue house is made from blue bricks, and a pink house is made from pink bricks, black made from black bricks, what is a greenhouse made from?
Didn't give me a
I did give you a hint. If the red house is made with red bricks, blue house, blue bricks, pink house, pink bricks, black house, black bricks, what color is a greenhouse made with?
green bricks. What was it?
A greenhouse is made of glass.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Okay, your last and final question.
Good.
A plane carrying 32 passengers crashed on the border of the U.S. and Canada. Where do you bury the survivors?
Can't bury survivors.
Good job. Tell me your name.
Jasmine Cox,
What's your classification?
junior,
What's your major?
psychology.
Okay. So tell me, Jasmine, what's the 29th letter of the alphabet?
Wait,
Take your time.
there are no.
All right. So, do you know how many stripes are on the flag?
13.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask you a riddle. If a red house is made from red bricks, and a blue house is made from blue bricks, and a pink house is made from pink bricks, and a black house is made from black bricks, what is a greenhouse made of? Oh my God, she got it. You're the first person who got that right. Well, this has been Princess Johnson with WBTV News.